Hey, I'm Big B and I Brick, and I got a two for Friday because why not? The reason why is I had some interesting stuff that I wanted to talk about because I did like one of those interesting order type deals, the ones for me, and found some neat stuff along the way. First one being is this is old classic space right here. Really old classic space. All right. This was called Spaceport Accessories, set number 5125. And reason being is there were some interesting elements in this set that I hadn't seen before. Just wanted to check out from my experience. One being the yellow bar there. Now, it's one of the 3-finger bars that has been discontinued. Still readily accessible out there. But I'd never seen one like that. And just looking at the design note at the end, notice that stud at the end there has got a slit in it, which means that the LEGO engineers knew that it was a weak point already, or that it has a secondary function. It's never there for just there. There's one of the two reasons. But this is a pretty cool little set back there. Spaceport Accessories, set number 5125. This is from way back when. Check out the date on this. Catalog states 95, so maybe not as way back as I was thinking. I was thinking MySpace. But it isn't. Other one that I picked up, which is old Orient Express set. Little set that, Dad might have picked up at the airport, or Mom might have found, out somewhere where she was doing something. I just didn't want to sound incredibly sexist, but back then it was Mom shopping and Dad working for the most part. Don't hold it against me. It wasn't not my fault. But these are cool little old sets. This originally was $3.95 for a set. So this is essentially a poly bag, about the same number of pieces, maybe even more in a poly bag now. So do some math, figure it out, see where the prices have gone with LEGO over the years, and see if it's about the same or if it's worse. I bet you it's about the same. Another item picked up is this super big base plate in new condition. Got a bunch of new base plates that I picked up. Because, why not? This is actually a really very functional one right here. Even with the nuclear colored grass. And then boom. I just checked myself on Bricklink, and it shows I don't have any of these, and I know I've got 3 or 4 on the back table. So I'm going to have to go through all of my base plates again. Make sure that they're aligned properly. For some reason, base plates always seem to get out of sync. Probably because it's almost always a manual modification on both sites in order for me to maintain them. So I'm going to get past the stuff that I'm actually excited about for this order, and just regular stuff. I picked up some white plates, a lot of each, and for some reason the buyer threw both the 1x4s and 1x6s in the same bag, because these are expensive. Whatever. Some blue 4-way snot. Telltale packaging that they got this from somebody who stole it, who was an employee of the LEGO store. That's all I got to say to anybody out there. You get a bag and it's like this, and it's literally this bag right here for these bags right here, and it's got listed right on it what it is. The person you got it from, or the person that they got it from, undoubtedly jacked that shit. But at least I know that my doggies are legit. Because it came directly from a Lego store. Also, what I got is these. You can't see it. It looks awful like that. They look terrible layered like that. All right. New glass on the small side, and 4 pieces actually of the small, and 4 pieces of the large. Thank you very much, Ship in a Bottle Lego Idea Set, for bringing these back to the forefront. All right, now what I'm excited about. We got some pieces from the RC Buggy age. These are the RC Buggy steering modules, steering units. Good stuff. Love it. And there seems to be a little trim up here on top, which is key as far as just getting your stuff set up. Very happy with this. Very satisfied. Let's see if I can get this to... Yeah. All right. So obviously servo input in the back there, and then just very simply left, right. So nice. Picked up 2 of these because they had 2. I don't know. Maybe see if I can figure out with both of them some sort of crab drive. Look it up. And then into the area of Znappage. Not someplace that most people even ever look for parts. Znap is one of the probably least popular categories on Bricklink. That's ZNAP for anybody wondering. You had some Znap wheels right here, which are, see the detail on the tread, very spacey looking. All right, and then these are these Znap propellers right here. Znap has a standard connection to Technic and system. So even though they have their own separate interlocking system that I'm going to show you in a second, they can still be integrated and used in your own stuff, which means that you can get actual purpose out of a theme that has still to this day no love. So you don't see any Znap heads out there. All right. I don't even know if BZ does their stuff with Znap. Unless it's Bionicle Znap Club, and I'm just being incredibly foolish. All right. These are Znap motor holders. Okay, so it's a way to integrate a motor like this, which may tend to have quite a bit of torque, because these are some of the torquiest motors that are out there. Actually quite powerful for their size. It allows these to interface in front there. You've got down there. I was looking through this like, oh, okay, drive-through system. No. Immediate 90-degree turn, lots of friction, yay. But that goes right into there. It is locked in, so you don't have to worry about the grip that's going to come from the studs, since there are no Technic connections on these. Okay. And it goes in both ways. depending on how you want to connect it. And there is clearance in there for the plug. But that 90-degree turn right there is crazy, which is why these Znap sets all used the flexible axle cable, which is a good $10 part, but great for threading the needle if you need to work some sort of long connection in there. As you can see, there's a hole all the way through where the connection point of the gear from would go right into there. So, interesting. Not exactly sure what I can do with it, but I'm going to give it a try. You know, figure out second use on those 9-volt motors and try to bring them into the world we're interested in. So, let's see if there's anything else. That one. No. All right. First haul done. Feel a little out of practice with these. I'm just noticing that the I've seen that before. The back wall of these short walls is not complete. They are they're cutouts, which means it's slidable, which allows for angling. They are not on the full-size one. There's a stud wall. There's a wall back there, but it isn't on the short ones. I had not noticed that before. Interesting build option. All right. Hole number 2. It's an order I picked up from Bricks Anywhere. Thank you guys for getting this to me so quickly. Bricks Anywhere used to be on the solid stream every once in a while with me, way back when. Recently, they have found interest in other avenues outside of the world of Lego, and they really haven't added anything to their store in a long time, unfortunately. But they did have some stuff on sale that was good for me because I don't mind sitting on stuff. So I went out and went retro and got a whole lot of these Unikitty umbrellas. These were all from the Lego Movie 1 set with Unikitty, Cloud Cuckoo Land. So stoked about that. What else in there? They also had a whole bunch of dark tan 1x4 plates. I like stock dark tan because I always like to give builders their option. I was around last night over on Iceberg's channel. They were talking about the gradation with water, stuff like that, with how people, you know, if you just dump in studs, or you're going to spend the time and effort onto building out your water. I'm the same way when water meets land. It's always like whenever I see the tan beach roll into the water and that tan beach never get wet, like it's not, like it's incredible, like it's just silica and there's nothing else and it's just shedding the water because it's just silicon. I always make it a point to stock dark brown and dark tan because they are the two colors that would be most readily used when land meets water, where people are using reddish brown or tan, you know, meaning of the elements. Anyways, I like dark tan. I also like these elements. You guys know I'm a Greeble Fest guy, So pick those up. More pieces from the Lego Movie 1. These are left over from the ice cream machine. Like years and years ago, Bricks Anywhere got some, I believe, a crazy deal on a whole bunch of Lego Movie 1 sets. These were still left over from there. I may have very few or none. That's why I got them. Same goes with these because of Greeble Nation. Everybody Greebleizes everything. It's what brings out the good final touches. It brings the class to your project. Robot bodies, because I like this color. Because I'm all about the glitter colors. That is Glitter Glow. So this color is it's glitter transparent neon green. All right, it glows and it glitters. It is like the 7-year-old girl's best friend. I've yet to show that color to my daughter either. Just because I like flat silver and I collect that color. And keys. They actually had their keys in their store as onesies. I'll go through here and separate out the onesies from the ones they've had in past orders where they pulled one key off, and enter both lots into the store just because I'm not going to tear keys off there. I'm not going to maximize my profit on the 1 key, 2 key deal or on other elements that where you have a sprue involved in between 2 elements. I just leave them on there like that. If I do happen to get an order on another site like Brick Owl where they don't use the same on the sprue type of thing, I lower. If somebody over here buys one, I have to manually lower my quantity over here by another one. And then if I happen, hopefully, to get another one over here that's a single, I use that over there and then increase my quantity back by 1. Trust me, it's complex, but it keeps things aligned when you have 2 separate venues, both using the separate ones. Again, literally, these will last me forever, but I don't care that I will have these in the store forever. I never have to get them again, and it's a really great design. If you go back through some of the printed designs that they had in the 70s on the 3x2 slope, a lot of those are very plain Jane by themselves, but the moment you start layering them together and using them one right next to each other, you get awnings. And to me, it's very reminiscent of awnings that you might see through like any major city in America through, the 1970s and 80s and even up into the 90s before it got, into such mass production, where you had differing designs and patterns down the whole street because there were so many companies to go to back then. Everybody had somebody else that they went to for their deal. So everybody had a different look and everybody tried to be different. Whereas nowadays when you see things, it's very homogenized and, there might be 6 suppliers and 6 major suppliers in the world for something. But anyways, not soapboxing it, just sort of explaining why I go for these older pieces because the patterns are different. And if you're looking for that randomness, that difference in your city, town, building, spacecraft, mech, whatever, it's good to have somebody that has an eye for that and is looking to actually bring in those things. So hope you guys got something out of the new and weird parts. Hope you guys enjoyed some of the Znap stuff and get some ideas out of the Znap, especially. Znap is not going to be the next theme that I'm trying to popularize. I'm actually very disappointed that Galdor got to be so popular because I got bought out of Galdor for the most part. So don't buy Znap, whatever you do. That is not me trying to use psychology on you to go buy Znap either. Don't do it. Let me figure out this motor mount thing, and let me figure out if I need the other 4 before you wipe me out. Feel free to buy base plates. I'm Big B. I'm Brick. I hope you enjoyed the comeback trail of me making videos again. Don't forget that on the 4th, we are airing our modular giveaway again. We will once again be giving away another 4 modulars. Congratulations to the winners in the last round. But we're still going to go for 4. 4 seems to be a good number. This will be the last time that I will be offering the retired modular in the giveaway. I will be retiring the retired from the modular giveaway in the future, and we will stick with 3 because 3 is the magic numbers. Thank you very much. See you next time. I don't know how I'm going to close.